real people is rare. That's why some people can't appreciate you when you do come around, because they ain't never have it. These is facts. It's also facts that most people ain't never had somebody genuinely down with them a day in their life outside of their family. These is facts. Or they so-called family, because we already know that a lot of people is held bondage by time and titles. Family, that word. You know, that word got a lot of people stuck. But that's a different topic. I don't want to get too deep in that. But we all know that all blood ain't thicker than water. So guess what? When you somebody that's genuine, you do come around in somebody's life that's not used to it, you ain't going to be appreciated. They almost don't know how to accept it because they ain't never had it. Because most people they ever had in their life was playing about everything. They ain't say nothing about nothing. They ain't complain about nothing because ain't nobody care about nothing. Or ain't even care about them. These is facts. So guess what? You can say something, look, man, like, you can say, hey, look, I understand you busy. Out of respect, I ain't tripping on them, but I understand you busy. But if you see me call your phone, I call you the last 2-3 times and all 3 of them got ignored. You ain't even hit me back and say you was busy. And then I told my homegirl, I say, look at it like this right here. I said, I'm just going to throw a random name out there. And she said, no, you just can't throw no name out there like that. No random name like that. That lady a superstar. I say, man, who cares about that? I say, just say if a dude was trying to get, if Beyonce called a dude number, or dude phone, I don't care how busy he was, as soon as he can, when he get unbusy, he gonna make sure he return that call. You know why? Because that call and that person was important to him. And guess what? If you took have some importance in somebody's life, I don't care how busy they is, they gonna make sure they get back in touch with you. All that I went around my phone stuff, when you somebody that genuine, you somebody that serious, like I say, you friend hard, you relationship hard, you situationship hard, some people marriage hard. All of it. Some people just don't play games. That don't mean they too serious, but you're going to be looked at as too serious. Because guess what? You friend for real. You love for real. So if I say, you know what I'm saying? If I call your phone and I'm saying, if you call my phone, I'm going to make sure out of respect, I'm going to hit you back. Because you ain't nobody that's no hassle to me in my life. Somebody I don't want in my life. If I got you in my life, then I want you in my life. So I'm going to trip about these things. They ain't tripping about it because they don't care nothing about you. These is facts. I'm sweating a little bit, but, you know, I just sweat bad. But you got people that or say something like I had this conversation before. I like, listen, man, if something came up, just say that instead of going to somebody else and saying something about it, because I don't want it to come back to me and it make it seem like you know said more than what should have been said and it look funny. I'm going to say somebody there, but guess what? Some people will say, no, man, you tripping, man. They wasn't there like that. Well, I'm just trying to say with friendship. But guess what? Uncomfortable conversations going to be had by somebody that's genuine, because they understand that uncomfortable conversations can make situations comfortable after they done been had. But most people don't want to have uncomfortable conversations because them ain't real friends. They just good company. It's a big difference. You got to understand, man, listen, when you rare, it's going to be hard for somebody to appreciate you because they ain't never had it. For real.